Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ollie here from CryptoVest.com. It's the 23rd of October today, and we're going to be looking at Icon trading against Bitcoin over one-day candles. Just trying to catch a cryptocurrency at the moment that's going to be doing something rather than just covering assets that have already moved and trying to plot where they're going to go from there. I've been trying to find some good coins that are going to bounce or do something soon to try and catch it before it happens. And so I had a little look at Icon. I've seen for the last couple of weeks hasn't been doing much, so I thought let's have a little look and see if it's going to go anywhere, and there's some promising signs that it could. So just winding right back, it's kind of got a similar story to most cryptocurrencies in the market at the moment. Been falling pretty much since May, and then very recently found the bottom sort of around mid-August. Yeah, around mid-August. And then sort of had a little bit of a pump and a correction, and now traveling sideways. So like Ethereum, Litecoin, all these other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin at the moment is traveling a bit sideways. Basically, there's been a huge reduction in market volatility at the moment, which is a good thing. The global market capital has been sort of hovering around that $210 billion range. Hasn't been a great amount of movement, and that's kind of given the rest of the market time to recover and some coins to sort of stabilize a little bit. And so Icon's no different. You can see here. Just looking at the sort of Fibonacci retracement, you can see it's actually been hovering in the last sort of month. Yeah, so since 7th of September, it's been oscillating within a range between the 0.236 and 0.5 fib levels, which is only like a 2,000 sats range. And it's been holding this really well, actually. And you could see it was kind of testing this upper resistance a few times, and it's now using this interim support at the 0.382 fib level for now. And from here, who knows? But you can see on the Bollinger Bands, interestingly, in the last couple of weeks, it's really started to constrict now, so volatility is really starting to drop, and usually moments of expansion follow sort of periods of constriction, so we're expecting volatility to start picking up at some point soon. Looking at the MACD indicator below, kind of interesting signals here. Sort of the similar thing we looked at Bitcoin a while ago is since May we haven't actually been able to recover back over the signal line. Obviously, at the start of September it was looking promising, then we had a big bear market crash, and then it started to pick up again, crash, and now we're actually over it. Although, obviously, the recent dip and decline a little bit is now starting to show on the MACD indicator. But we're actually now over the signal line. And the 12 MA for now is still over the 26 MA. So momentum is good. It's probably the best it's been since May. And it's looking kind of promising here. And further sort of signals to get excited about come from the Ishimoku indicator. And if we just look at the Kumo cloud itself, we can see that we're almost we were so close to getting a bullish reversal. Unfortunately, that 0.5 resistance was just too strong during this uptrend over the last week, and it's just managed to push it back down again. So maybe right now we may launch off this 0.32 and try it again. The cloud is really thinning out right now. Still bearish. We haven't had it flick over and show a supporting Kumo just yet, but this would be a really nice reversal signal. What we'd like to see, obviously. For those unfamiliar with the Ishimokus, you want to see candles climb through the cloud and sort of stand on top of them, and then obviously you'll see a flipping here, you'll see a yellow cloud in this instance, and then we'll sort of push on from here. So that's what we're looking for, and it's obviously the first time we've actually come close to passing through the cloud since it flipped all the way back in June. Yeah. So June 21st is when the cloud flipped. We fell through at the end of May, and we just haven't been even close to it up until now. So that's a kind of promising sign to look forward to. And obviously, if we continue traveling sideways and we stick within this range, it just, it's only a matter of time if this can continue, the sort of general sentiment can continue before it actually passes through and we go from there. So this is definitely looking like the bottom here. It's looking like we had an oversold moment here, and now this sort of 0.236 is looking like our sort of strong bottom here. So looking kind of good actually at the moment. I'm kind of bullish for Icon. For those of you who aren't familiar with Icon, it's like one of the most deeply connected blockchain platforms with South Korea, which is one of the biggest superpower crypto nations in the world. I think last year over 30% of its population were invested in cryptocurrencies, and those guys are responsible for some of the biggest bull runs we've had in the space. Hugely active community. And South Korea is really looking to be a leader in this blockchain space, and Icon is kind of at the heart of most of their enterprises, their blockchain applications, their committees. So yeah, a really promising project, and it's really in the thick of it with one of the biggest nations in the world. So yeah, really promising asset to keep an eye on. Definitely watch that for when it breaks over this 0.5 fib level, and then from there we're obviously hoping it will retrace up to the 100% fib level, which would give us, I think it's quite a nice actually gain from here. So if we do 2 from there, oh, that's the wrong one. What was I going to give us? Almost a 40% gain or thereabouts. So yeah, I mean, if it can retrace back, that's a nice little 40% gain off the bat, and then from there, who knows? It can really start to climb back and recover for some of the gains it's lost since Q2. So yeah, guys, for the full TA, price tags and all the rest of it, check it out on cryptovest.com. Drop me a comment in the section below and let me know what you think, and please like and subscribe. Cheers. Thank you.